Hello. Hello. Now you must understand how important this particular activity is. Students, you must understand why this particular program is being brought to you. Now pay attention everyone. At the end of the day, after your GSS 1, your GSS 2, your GSS 3, SS1, SS2, and SS3, it is expected of you to choose a career. To choose what? That is the reason why your parents are investing in you. Because at the end of the day, they believe that their stewards or their children will become something in life. Now, something must actually inspire you to be a career. Something would inspire you to be a career. Now, part of what will inspire you is what we are giving you here today. Now, some of you are still confused. You don't know what to do with your life. You just know you are still coming to school, you are reading. But you don't know the careers you want to venture into. I am happy to tell you today that before the end of today's career program, most of you here will be very sure of what you want to do with your life. If you know that's very true, please give a round of applause for yourself. Okay, without wasting much time, the first presentation we have now for the career program is the presentation of the doctors and nurses. Please a round of applause for them, please. Clap for them as they come inside. A perfect demo, please.
What are you going to eat today? What? Okay, I'm heard. Let us wait for our child to come.
Sorry, my dear. I hope you are feeling better. Ma, we need to run a few tests on her. Please take this to the nurses.
Don't notice my name.
It's very high. I need to be
Your eyes are okay, so I'll pour the surgery on for you.
That doesn't have its typhoid, malaria, or flu. You need to go to the pharmacist to get the prescribed drug. You can get it from the doctor, nurse. Good afternoon, everyone. I'm a pediatrician. A pediatrician is someone who focuses on the health care of infants, children, adolescents, and young adults. A pediatrician manages physical development issues that affect children. As a pediatrician, I am a science student. The subjects that I offer are biology, chemistry, physics, maths, further maths, English, foreign languages like Latin, Spanish, and French. The qualities I must possess as a politician are patience, teamwork, I must be able to talk to easily, good communication skills, problem solving skills, being able to manage patients' record. My reason for becoming a pediatrician. Ever since childhood, I always wanted to be a doctor. But as I grew older, my interest evolved in a long time of working with children who I can make a positive impact on. My role models are Benjamin Stark, the most famous pediatrician in the world, Abraham Jacob, the very first pediatrician, and Julia Oko, a pediatrician in Nigeria. Thank you.
I am a nurse. As a nurse, I choose the sick or infirm. I also help in taking diagnostics tests. As a nurse, I am a science student, and these are the subjects I will offer, which are maths, English, physics, biology, and chemistry. My role models are Mr. Oluwasosin and Mrs. Neil Florence. These are the qualities of a nurse that I must possess: integrity, hard work, and attention to detail. Thank you.
I am a nurse. A nurse is a person who takes good care of a patient or a sick one. As a nurse, I am a science student, and the subjects I offer are mathematics, English, chemistry, physics, and biology. In nursing field, we have the auxiliary nurses and the qualified nurses, which are also called the certificated nurses. And auxiliary nurses, they help in patient living basis, like living needs, such as checking of vital signs, administering medications, assisting doctors under the supervision of the certificated nurses. The qualified nurses, they perform medical tests and they perform medical tests and results. They administer treatment prescribed by the doctor. They operate on medical equipment which the auxiliaries knows because they have the certification.
I am a neurosurgeon. A neurosurgeon is one who specializes in the treatment and condition of the brain. As a neurosurgeon, I am a science student. The subjects I need to offer are chemistry, biology, physics, maths, and English. Personal qualities of a neurosurgeon include: as a neurosurgeon, I need to be compassionate. As a neurosurgeon, I must have the ability to display empathy, teamwork, effective communication, and willingness to listen. My role model is Dr. Ben Carson. He is the most talented neurosurgeon in the world. He is incredible. Thank you.
I am a surgeon. A surgeon is a person who carries out operation on different parts of the body. As a surgeon, I have obtained these qualities like strive for excellence, detail-orientated, good work leadership, and good work ethics. I am a science student, and these are the subjects I need to offer at secondary level: chemistry, biology, physics, maths, English, and any other subject related to my career. As a surgeon, my role model is Elizabeth Blackwell. Elizabeth Blackwell has made a great contribution in the medical field. Thank you.
I am a gynecologist. A gynecologist is one who treats these women, especially those of the reproductive system, such as womb and the ovary. I am a science student. As a science student, the subjects I must offer are mathematics, English, biology, physics, chemistry, and any other subject of my choice. The qualities I must possess as a gynecologist are: I must be patient, I must be confidential, I must have good communication skills and good listening skills. As a gynecologist, I should have a degree in medicine and a postgraduate training in obstetrics and gynecology. The world's youngest gynecology is Dogi Hoza from the United States, and my role model is Abayomi Ajani from Nigeria. Thank you.
I am an optician. An optician is a person who fills eyeglasses and contact lenses from a refractive prescription from an optometrist or ophthalmologist. As an optician, I am a science student. The subjects I offer are mathematics, English language, chemistry, physics, biology, and as an optician, the qualities I must possess are dexterity, empathy, communication skills, business skills, and customer service skills. As an optician, the basic things I do is receiving customers' prescription from eyes or contact lenses. I help customers choose the best contact lenses that best fits their vision needs and lifestyle. I measure customers' eyes and faces like distance between their pupils. I adjust, repair, and replace contact lenses, and I also educate customers on how to care for their eyeglasses. As an optician, the basic things I use for my profession are: one, I use a magnifying glass to check customers' eyes and to also make things get closer to me, like checking their eyes. As an optician, my role models are Erin. This is a German American and has also succeeded in this medical field. As an optician, my other role model is Carl Coleman. Thank you.
I'm a cardiothoracic anesthesiologist, and I'm here to introduce cardiothoracic anesthesia. Anesthetists are the largest group of hospital-based specialists and give anesthetics for surgical, medical, and psychiatric procedures. Doctors in this field facilitate pain-free childbirth, resuscitate acutely unwell patients, run heavy care services, and lead intensive care units. Cardiothoracic surgeons are surgeons involved in the surgical treatment of the organs inside the thoracic cavity. This generally means treatment of the conditions of the heart, which are heart and lung diseases and other pleural or medicinal structures. Cardiothoracic anesthesiology is a subspecialty of anesthesia devoted to the pre-operative, intraoperative, and post-operative care of adult and pediatric patients undergoing cardiothoracic surgery and other related invasive procedures. To be a successful cardiothoracic anesthesiologist, it goes without saying that although you must excel academically, you must also be incredibly detail-oriented, calm even under pressure, and warm and caring to ease patients' anxiety. For those senior secondary school students aiming to become cardiothoracic anesthesiologists, you must never forget the basic mathematics, English, biology, chemistry, and physics, because without this foundation, the higher institution is definitely going to become a rocky journey for you. My role model is Dr. Omalala Akande, a doctor in Nigeria. Thank you.
Come on.
In my secondary level, the subjects I study as a dentist are mathematics, English, physics, biology, and chemistry. As a dentist, the qualities I am to have are good listening skills, thirst for knowledge, politeness. My role model is Mr. Pierre Foreman, who is also known as the father of dentistry.
Please, while they are taking their photographs, please can we clap for them? Wait, have you stand here? Wait, please.
Speak.
So there are new subject is a noun. Do you have any idea about a noun? A noun is a living word. I am a teacher. First, who is a teacher? A teacher is a person who helps others to acquire knowledge. They also nurture, teach, and help students to become, and raise children to become useful in society. As a teacher, I possess the following qualities: good listening skills, good communication skills, patience, empathy, adaptability, encouraging students, organizing school events, mathematics, English, further math, and other subjects related to my course. As a commercial student, the subjects to offer are commerce, accounting, economics, maths, English, and other subjects of my choice. And as an art student, the subjects to offer are literature in English, history, French, language, English, and other subjects of my choice. As a teacher, I have always liked to open the door of freedom and as well as to make other professions possible. Thank you.
I am a lecturer. I'm a lecturer. As a lecturer, I educate and teach people, teach mature people in the higher level of education. As a lecturer, I shall have these attributes. Number one, I must be reliable, I must be confident, I must be brave and courageous, and I must be kind. As a lecturer, you can actually study any subject of choice. It determines the pathway they are going to. As a science lecturer, you can study physics, chemistry, biology, math, and English. As an art lecturer, you study English, math, CRS, literature. While as a commercial lecturer, you study math, modern math, English, and any other subject of your choice. My role models are number one, Wole Soyinka, number two, me or Shudari. Thank you.
Please, let's clap for them. Come on, please. Please, let's give them a positive. Come on stage now, both of you. Come on, stand. Alright, so how many of you want to become a... You see you with this your behavior. Are you sure you want to pass my course? That is where we knew we had problems. Now I said, as I said, as I'm looking at you now, stand up. Go out there, you will see a barber here. I'll be waiting for you here. What is your class rep? Who is the class rep here? Now I said, yes sir. What is his matric number? That is when we knew we were finished. If the lecturer asks you in the class when you offend him, what is your matric number? Please, it is better to run outside. Students, run outside. Oh. What did I say? Run outside. The moment he grabs your matric number, it is only Jesus Christ in conjunction with God that will help you to solve your problem. On that day, he told us that if you want to get A in Maths 101, it is slightly impossible because A is for God. If the lecturer is telling you that A is for God, know that if you read from Genesis to Revelation of that course, the highest you will get by the grace of God is B. If he's telling you that A is for God, just go and kneel down on the altar and pray. He said, since you know that is gone, B is for my wife. Then we looked at him again. If B is for your wife, what do we have left again? He now said, well, the most brilliant of you, the ones that do night readings, afternoon readings, morning readings, solve extra questions and get C, while the rest of you manage the rest. Ladies and gentlemen, please a round of applause for our teacher and our lecturer. All right, without wasting, please step forward. Mechanical engineer. Okay, they'll come here to enlighten us on the types of engineering sections that they have. So ladies and gentlemen, please let's give them a round of applause.
I'm a mechanical engineer. This is an engineering branch that deals with design, construction of and means of machines to design, analyze, manufacture, and maintain a mechanical system. Mechanical engineers specialize in areas such as aerospace and robotics. The major branch of mechanical engineers are robotics, marine engineer, and automobile engineer. A person who wants to become a mechanical engineer must have good knowledge of mathematics and physics. My role models are engineer Oluchi Uwosu and Adesola Adeyemi. Thank you. I'm an aeronautical engineer. An aeronautical engineer is a person that focuses on designing, developing, and testing of an aircraft. Qualities of an aeronautical engineer: knowledge of computer operating systems, science skills, and analytical thinking skills. Subject: as an aeronautical engineer, I am a science student and these are the subjects offered: biology, chemistry, physics, mathematics, English. My role models are Eddie Lamar and Valentina Tereshkova.
I am a robotics engineer. A robotic engineer constructs, configures, tests, and builds robots. As a robotic engineer, I am a science student. Subjects I offer are physics, chemistry, biology, English, mathematics, and any other subject of my choice. Qualities to have as a robotic engineer: design skills and knowledge, to be thorough and pay attention to detail, complex problem-solving skills, thinking and reasoning skills. My role model is Melanie White, CEO of Unbounded Robotics. Thank you.
Please let's clap for them. Come on, start. Come forward. Hold yourself with your father. No. Well, by the way, this is not called Akada. And their glasses.
I am a biomedical scientist. A biomedical scientist is a scientist who have training in biology, particularly in the context of medical laboratory science, to create solutions to different problems or diseases. As a biomedical scientist, I conduct laboratory and scientific tests to support the diagnosis and treatment of diseases. I am a science student, and the subject I offer are mathematics, English, biology, chemistry, and physics. As a biomedical scientist, I must possess the following qualities, which are attention to details, analytical approach, good communication skill, concentration skill, and teamwork skill. My role models are Professor Sir Peter Baker and Professor Sir James Black. Thank you.
And the lab scientist. Lab scientist, also known as a medical technologist or a clinical laboratory scientist, work to analyze a variety of biological specimens. We are responsible for performing scientific tests on blood, urine, saliva samples, and reporting the results to the physician. As a lab scientist, I am to have this quality which are being meticulous, accuracy, patience,
and pay more attention to detail. My role model is Friday Udom from Dina Lancet Laboratory. Thank you.
You are not clapping. Encourage these children. Please encourage them. It's not easy to come outside here to do this. Come forward.
Hello, young man. I'm the CEO of the Rock PLC.
I am an accountant.
Oh, that's nice. I'm actually made an accountant and also financial analyst.
I can assist you with the service. Okay, give me your office address.
Here.
Yes.
I am a business executive. A business executive is a person who creates business ideas, sets up and manages a business, as well as bears all the risks of the business in order to maximize profit. In other words, I'm an entrepreneur. As a business executive, I am a commercial student, and the subjects I offer are economics, commerce, financial accounting, math, and English. As a business executive, I must be proactive, goal-oriented, organized, innovative, and resourceful with my time. As a business executive, I should have a degree in either of the following courses: business administration, marketing, finance, accounting, or economics. An example of successful entrepreneur is Ali Kodiako from Ghana PLC, and my role model is Bill Gates of Microsoft Corporation.
I am an accountant. As an accountant, I give several of financial information as well as recording accounting data in the business. As an accountant, the policy I use to project that I am transferring, I am committed, I have a high level of integrity, I am meticulous and accurate. As an accountant, I'm a commercial student. I offer from financial accounting, economics, mathematics, and English. My role model are Luca Theory, the father of accounting, and Josiah Wentworth, the best cost accountant. Thank you.
Let's encourage them, please. As you can see, he is an accountant. That is why he has so many pockets in his trouser. Eh?
I'm an author. An author is one who composes a book, article, poem, play, or other literary work intended for publication. I'm an art student, and the subjects I'm supposed to offer at secondary level include English, literature in English, government, Christian religious knowledge, and maths. The qualities of an author include discipline, passion for reading, open to changes, strong vocabulary. My role models are Lee Osundari and Chino Cheben. Thank you.
Wait now, author. Come on, come. Is she not a fine author? Is she not a cute author? Wow. Now, it has been brought to my hearing that she has actually authored a book. Imagine, please a round of applause for this wonderful girl. You can see that Brainiac Stars College is really trying, isn't it? These are our future stars. Please let's encourage her once again. Thank you very much. Don't worry, I'll buy your book. Or is it free? Alright, now the next on the list is this card. Okay. Okay, please, a round of applause for our pylon.
As a pilot, I fly people within and around the world. Some of the qualities I possess as a pilot are to be disciplined,
I am a pilot. As a pilot, I fly people within and around the world. Some of the qualities I possess as a pilot are to be focused, disciplined, pay attention to details, calm brain pressure. As a pilot, I am a science student. I offer geography, physics, maths, and English, and other related subjects. A notable person under my profession is Captain Bob Hayes, who was the first Nigerian pilot from Edo State.
Let's clap for Anna for David. I believe he's shy. That's why he's wearing the cap. But David didn't have to be shy. Look up. Look at them, look at their faces. See them. These are the people you want to pilot tomorrow. You can imagine a pilot wearing this kind of cap. Would you board the plane? I can't imagine a pilot wearing. Where are you taking me to pilot? Please, a round of applause for David. Thank you very much. Alright, before
we are here at the site where an accident just happened. I am going to be asking the people who were present when the accident occurred. As a witness of the accident, can you tell us what happened? A car just collided with a lorry. How many people were involved in the accident? A total of 20 people, but 3 are actually severely injured, but 17 are taken to the hospital. I am a journalist. A journalist is a person or an individual who collects or gathers information in the form of text, audio, and pictures and disseminates it to the public. As a journalist, I am an art student, and the subjects I offer are English, maths, literature, and government. Now, what are the duties of a journalist? A journalist collects and gathers information in the form of text, audio, and pictures, and they disseminate it to the public. What are the qualities of a journalist? A journalist always has good communication skills. They have objectivity. They are always ethical, and they are always in conclusion. My role model is Sirius Soba of NTA of Nigeria. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Wait. Now I want to make report on this thing that happened here now. I want to make report. Because the other girl, did she say it right? Is that what happened? Ask me the question.
Were you the murderer?
Now help, our help. Nigeria was in a scam, now help at the airport. Now help at the airport. See, I'm not killing anybody. No call Yahoo. I just get my own dead. Now in these 3 years, not like that for a year. And they even ask them, say, where's the apple? They don't answer me. Now where's the apple with that? Is that all? Is that how you respond again as a journalist? Talk to me. Oh, shut down. Is there like that? Tell me, were you not there? Is that not your boss? Every time I'm around you, Oga lawyer. Lawyer will come home. Oga lawyer. Emma, I was here, Jeje. This woman says she's from NCA. These 3 girls, they just came here and lied down. What's happened to them? She just came and be asking me that, am I the murderer? Is that right?
Hello, young lady. What happened? I saw these 3 people lying down on the street, lifeless. Injured on the street, lifeless. So I'm asking this man whether he is.
Who is this man?
Right, you are a journalist. Journalist is a suspect until proven guilty. You are a suspect until you are proven guilty. So you need to take him to the nearest police station and investigate him whether he's the murderer or not. Okay, thank you.
When I say Brainiac, you say stars. Brainiac! Brainiac! For them, please. Be active. But wait, before she finish what she's doing, that case that time, we still have to settle it though. We will still have to settle that case though, because how will I go to police station? What concern me in this thing? Wait, let me ask the audience. Is it my fault? Wait. Nigerians, wait. Is it my fault that I'm a good Samaritan? I am just the eyewitness, so you want to say something? Alright, let me see your opinion.
Everyone present at the same place is a suspect, so everybody has to be investigated. Thank you.
Wait, I wasn't present. I was walking. I was just passing by. I'm not in the scene. I'm outside the scene. I'm just a passerby. You go to the police station. Any other opinion? Let me hear from you. No.
Even you are not a suspect, but you blamed it on yourself. Journalist should ask you a question.
You said?
You blamed it on yourself.
I blame it on myself. How did I do that?
Journalist should ask you a question. I should ask you some question and
And I'm lying. Am I the murderer? Who else have any opinion? You, come on. While you are giving your opinion, please pay attention to the average.
It's because you said that you and you stopped to the journalist and ask you a question. That is what I asked you.
Okay, my mistake was that I told the journalist to ask me a question. Oh, so it is not good to make journalists to ask you questions. April.
You asked that to ask you a question. You asked that to ask you a question. So I know that.
No. She said, I asked journalists to ask me a question, so I'm the murderer. Is that right? You said something before. Who else wants to say something? Okay. Pay attention to what the artist is doing.
This thing could have not happened if you not took your mouth. It's not my fault that you're your own. If you like to something, she asked one person a question. She not say she need another person. Come and talk. You cannot leave another go on her own. I'm not investigating more. But you came, you say she should ask you a question. And she asked, are you a murderer? I said no.
Wait, so Ose, you are calling your teacher a murderer? So I am a murderer for choking my mouth, as he said. No problem. No, don't worry. All of you, don't worry. You support the journalist. The lawyer is coming back. I will report myself at the station. And after doing that, we will know what we will do from here. For now, don't worry. Watch the artist.
As you can see, I am an artist. An artist is a person that creates and expresses his or feeling in art form. As an artist, I am an art student. Subjects and artists are meant to offer are English language, literature in English, biology, economics, technical drawing. My role model are Leonardo Vincent from the French country and Mr. Joseph from Brainiac College. Thank you.
Please let's start for. Come on. I can snap now. All right. Now, before I confirm that it is actually murder, then I am actually what? Guilty of it. But if the test and it is not a murder, then I am free to what? To go. Are we together? A round of applause for yourself. All right. Now, on that note. The next on the list are the actors. The actors. Please come with Bozo.
Stop following. Don't touch me. What access is this? I am an actress. As an actress, I create, write, direct, act a setting in order to entertain audience. I can also play the role of a model. As an actress, I am an art student. Some of the subjects I offer are mathematics, English, CRS, government, literature in English, and any other subject of my choice. Some of the qualities of an actress are I must be bold and courageous. I must be smart and wise. I must be jovial and sociable to others. I must be polite to others. I must be creative. My role models are Pete Edochie and Genevieve Nnaji. Thank you.
Wait. We'll do small acts again now. Now, since you said that as an actor, you have to be creative, give the concept between both of them. She said as an actress or an actor, you should be what? Creative. Now, part of your creativity between both of us here now, choose a concept that we can perform together and act right now.
Teacher and student.
Teacher and student. Fine. Who's the teacher? Who's the student?
I'm a teacher.
You are the teacher. Understand?
Okay. Good example. Why are you going to school? On your news.
But wait. Why are you shouting now? Why are you shouting? Why are you shouting now? That's enough. Why are you shouting now? Is it funny? Is it funny? Is it funny? I'm not going to explain myself. Is that how we used to do? I'm not going to explain myself. Have I said the reason why I'm late? I should have been before I complain. Yes, sir! Alright, please, a round of applause for yourselves, everyone. That was good. That was good. Okay.
You want to become an entrepreneur. I want to become a caterer. It's not in school here that you should decide that you want to be a caterer. You can go to school and read mathematics and still become a caterer. It is good. But we want you to have some kind of clarity about exposure to things. There are so many careers that are out there now. And we really want you to be able to take the opportunity of this kind of gathering. Because at this kind of gathering, we will be exposing you to the kinds of skills you need to have. And you can get the kind of skills you need to have from the extracurricular activities that you engage in here. I can tell you, all those students that are always coming out here for literary and debating, those students that are doing literary and debating, they are developing and honing their skills for public speaking in future. They can end up becoming great lawyers, great journalists, great anything. So I want you to really put attention to these things that your teachers are packaging for you. It's really important for you. Today, your classmates have researched and presented to you the some professions, some careers, and the skills you require to be able to engage in those careers. Tomorrow, we are going to have live performances. We are going to bring actual professionals to come and talk to you so that you will know exactly what they do in their lives. We are going to show you videos of professionals so that you will know what they do in their life. It's easy to say, I want to be a lawyer, I want to be a lawyer. Do you know what lawyers do? Lawyers don't sleep at night. They prepare for days, there may be no sleep, so that when they go to court, they can stand and, excel. You want to be an accountant. To be an accountant is not by name. Accountant is a very, very serious profession. Open your mind, engage with them, and let something good come out of this experience. I wish you all the best as we continue the career day tomorrow. Thank you very much.
Okay. Please, a round of applause for us. Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Are you happy to be here? I'll try and make my presentation to be very brief. How many doctors do we have here?
How many aspiring doctors?
Aspiring doctors. How many doctors do we have? Nurses, teachers, mathematicians. So we have a lot of great minds here. Let me start by saying that whatever the career you have chosen, whatever way you want to go, the first thing you should think of is, I can do it, I am good enough, I'm exceptional. Don't be the kind of student that will be looking for special centers, looking for questions, looking for somebody to give you expo for your exams. Because even if they do, if somebody should help you and you have a very high score in JAM, you do well in WAEC, and you now come in to study medicine, they are gas. By 100, 200 years, they will chop you out. They will chop you out. So, what's medicine? What's medical profession about? Does anybody have an idea? One of the doctors, one of those that said, okay, doctor. I can't say any hand again, no. What does a doctor do? Who is a doctor? Okay, yeah. Hello. Quickly. What's a doctor? Yes. In summary, a doctor is someone that treats a sick patient. So a doctor is someone that has been given the education, that has been trained to diagnose and treat and prevent diseases. So if you've been trained to diagnose, treat and prevent diseases, then you become a specialist, a professional, called a doctor. Why did I decide to become a doctor? I personally, why did I decide to become a doctor? I had sisters that were sticklers. They were always calling me back, and I'm rubbing this one's back, I'm pulling this one's legs. Have you seen a stickler before? Sickle cell patients. They usually have what you call crisis, resurfacing crisis most of the time. And I made up my mind that they were going through so much pain, I was going to try to help. Yes. And that was how I decided in my mind, I made up my mind that I would become a doctor. Support my parents, support the sickle cell society. I'm doing that today. I'm doing that today. Support the sickle cell society and sick people at large. To become anything, don't let anybody scare you. That next thing you all your life you spend it reading. Ask anybody, ask the banker, ask the lawyer, ask the patient. Every day of your life as a specialist, you will be working, hard working. For a doctor, once you choose to be a doctor, once you choose that profession, you are forever reading. Because you have to update yourself on new things that are happening. Every day, there are new breakthroughs. So for the sake of your patient, you have to update yourself. So you are forever reading. And you do not have to be the best student. You don't have to be a distinction candidate. I always say, average student. Because everybody will think that you have to be the best in your class. No, you don't have to be the best in your class. You just have to be the average student. When you get to medical college, you will see first 10 of almost every school. This one, I always come first, I always come first, I always come first. But that's not what you are going to really use in medical school. What you require at that point is what? Your average intelligence, dedication, consistency. If you have made up your mind that I will spend 2 hours of my time reading every day, don't let anything distract you. Those 2 hours of your time every day, dedicate it. Even if it's 30 minutes you have said you want to dedicate it, be consistent about it. With the consistency, with the hard work, then it will go through. But if you are a doctor that's seated, and you have the boss to walk out of your office, and you are going, they are looking at you. You went somewhere for an hour, you came back. You are here with your friend, you are still seated. You've been waiting 1.5 hours because you are Brainiac. Remember today, your career day. I am telling you, choose your profession wisely. If you are coming into medicine, come with humility, come with empathy, come with love for your patient. Whether you are going to stay in Nigeria, you are going to work outside the country, anywhere you go, medicine is safe. Medicine is safe. Have your skill, have your knowledge. And what comfortability of your skill for you to study medicine, your sciences, physics, chemistry, biology, mathematics. They are your friends forever. I tell you, till today, I use physics, I use chemistry, everything that relates. And they keep asking you questions on it. So if you write your way through your head, if you go for special centers for your jam, there is no way you succeed against it. You can't succeed. Yes, you enter the university, you may roll your way. I doubt it. I doubt it. If you go to any of the good schools that have everything, I don't think you'll be able to pass through. How many lecturers you want to pass? How many lecturers you want to send to? After writing your theoretical exam, your MCQ, everything. For each Viva exam, you have like 10 doctors, professors from other institutions asking you questions. You write it from your school. How about the eight from Ife, from Benin, from everywhere? They will come. They will ask you questions. And if you don't pass, you will be there stagnated. So physics, chemistry, biology, you don't have to be the best. You don't have to be the most brilliant. I've said it. Dedication, consistency, hard work, read, understand, study, the time to disturb your lecturer. If you don't understand, ask them. Let them teach you. Let the school pass through you. I'm not saying you don't have extracurricular activities. Yes, you will definitely have extracurricular activities. But then, know what you are doing. As a medical student, you are not the type that will wait for parties every week. If you attend parties, maybe you struggle to attend one or two. You are not the type that will be going party this weekend, party on Friday, party. Before you know what is happening, you are out of the college, you are out of the medical college. You are out of the medical college. Medical.
My name is Beke Olakule Oriyomi. I am a teacher. I prefer to call it an educationist. And I've been a teacher for over 16 years. Yes, I've been a teacher for over 16 years. An educationist for over 16 years. And I can tell you for a fact that everything we do on a daily basis has an element of education. What our doctor has done this morning, impressive, wonderful presentation. She has come this morning as a teacher. Do we agree? Yes. Do we agree? That what she has done this morning is to inform us, is to enlighten us, and that is what teachers do. So this morning, she is a teacher, but a medical teacher. Do we understand? Do we understand? So do not be limited by the conventional definition of who a teacher is. Do we understand? So I'll use those terms interchangeably. A teacher and an educationist. So a brief introduction of myself. Once again, I said my name is Beke Olakule Oriyomi. I have a master's degree in health education and a PhD presently in health education. What that implies, you may not have an understanding of what that is now. You understand? But education is life itself. A quote, I'll start with a quote by John Dewey, who happened to be an American philosopher. He said, education is not preparation for life, it is life itself. So education is life itself. So imagine a baby with all his or her innocence, and give the baby 2 years. By comparison, you will understand that the things that the baby will know after 2 years will be much more than when you just give birth to the baby. Now what has happened, the transition phase, is that the baby has learned certain things within 2 years. And that's only made possible by education. So we can say that our parents are educationists. We can say that our pastors are educationists. We can say that our doctors are educationists. We can say conventionally, the person who said he or she is afraid of a maths teacher. Like I said, I've been teaching for over 16 years and I've been teaching mathematics and further maths. If I meet you in the classroom, I'm not smiling like this. Do you understand? Do you understand? And there's a reason for that. There's a reason for that. When we get to the classroom, and I'm teaching you further maths, for example. Let's say, for example, we are dealing with, make someone further maths topic now. Functions. Functions is geometry. Geometry is more maths. You can have that math. Differential calculus. Okay. Let's say integral calculus. Let's say integral calculus. You understand? So I'm teaching you integral calculus, for example. You know, there is no way I'll teach you integral calculus if you do not have an understanding of differential calculus, because integral calculus is a step ahead of, integral calculus is ahead of differential calculus. You need a knowledge of differential calculus. Now I enter the class and, I'm just smiling and all of that. Smiling is very good. You understand? But sometimes my students understand my face or facial language. Alright? So when I keep setting looks, they know what it means. Do you understand what I'm saying? So your math teacher is not someone who should be, what's the word the person used again? It's not someone you should be afraid of. I can tell you for a fact that there are students, I have students who have masters, students who I taught in secondary school who have masters to the glory of God today. And whenever they are talking about me, some of them say they use maths to remember me, although Lagos State we don't flog anymore. Amen. Yeah. But somehow we can still show, we can still pitch you. I can come close and pitch you. You don't have any proof that I pitched you. But however, your maths teacher should not be someone that you should be afraid of. Your maths teacher have you at the back of his mind. Your maths teacher have your interest at heart. Should I tell you this? Your maths teacher is being assessed the same way, in quotes, the same way you assess. So they give you an examination, for example, or you go for an external examination, for example. Your performance at those examinations determines how your maths teacher is perceived in school. So if your maths teacher comes to class and is agitated, comes to class and tries to knock these things into you. Now, scratch this, but I'll say it. There are some concepts that will not sink except we knock it in. Do you understand what I just said? Do you understand? Now, I'm not siding your maths teacher here, but just understand that there are some concepts that will not sink. I teach physics also. There are some concepts that will not sink except we do what? We knock those concepts in. And so allow us to be able to knock them in. I see that you're laughing. Alright, so who is an educationist? From all of these things that I've said, I said your pastor can be an educationist. Even the doctor who spoke to us this morning spoke in a capacity of an educationist. Do you agree? Yeah, because she taught us a couple of things. So who do you think an educationist is? Okay, yeah. Can I just hear you? All right. Thank you very much. Impact knowledge. I can tell you this. Let me just expose myself a little this morning. So this morning, okay, I think it was late last night. I just googled Brainiac stars. Amen. Amen. So I googled Brainiac stars, and I can tell you that I saw some wonderful faces and some interesting things. Our CEO has a BSc in chemistry education. Am I correct? Yes. And also a master's in educational administration and leadership and all that. Yeah, from Unilag. And that's interesting because I'm also running my program in Unilag. So I can tell you that Apokites are great. Alright, why did I say that? She is an educationist. The principal is an educationist who also has a master's in English language. You know, he's an educationist. If you want to clap, you can clap. Our teachers Conventional teachers are educationists. You know what they are doing? They are imparting what? Knowledge. If there is something you do not want to die, if there is something you do not want to lose with time, what you do is that you teach it to people. So what I'm talking about is basically a life of impact. People who live lives of impact. Your pastor, your imam, your religious leaders, your parents are teachers. Do we understand that? So as a teacher, you are impacting lives. As a teacher, you are preserving values. If your teacher, if my own teacher didn't teach me inferential calculus, it will be impossible for me to teach it to you. And you who wants to be an engineer, it will be impossible for you to do basic calculations if your teacher didn't teach you the concept. So again, have questions, please ask me your questions. All right, thank you. Yes.
I will expect questions from the CEO. Yes.
Have your sights on I want to become an engineer. I want to become this or that. I wanted to become a medical doctor. I did the jam 3 good times. Life happened. It can happen to any of you. Don't think because you will it, you wish it, you will become it like that. So, teaching is a noble profession and you can grow in it. Like you see, look at this our presenter today. Doesn't he look like a very good teacher? Doesn't he look like an exemplary teacher? Which engineer can compete with himself? So, don't open your mind. All of you, I want you to open your mind. Don't close your mind. Anytime I'm doing counseling, I always say, don't close your mind. Don't close your mind. Open your mind. Ask questions about everything. I love it. He's one of the most brilliant boys in the school. None of you can stand near him and this boy, I'm even happy that he wants to go into that noble profession. He's worth it. He's really worth it. We even need, we don't need all of you the current ones. We need the very brilliant. I want the very brilliant ones to be asking questions on teaching. Can you imagine? PhD mathematics. Is it a small thing? We are all doctors, right? All of us are doctors. I love students that said yes. I love the students that said yes. So, before I introduce myself, even though the partners have said it all, but whenever you are asked, you can do a job, and you know that you have the capability to learn to do that job, since you are not asked to do that job immediately, so keep it in your left hand for the future. You've just been asked, if, for instance, can you operate a computer, and you know you can't, but you know that you have seen people use it. I know that if you are given 2-3 days, you will be able to learn, even if you don't become a pro. Don't say no. Don't just say no. Since you are not there and the computer is not before you, you are not being tested at that moment. So if you just say that a computer, operate a computer, I think I can try. So you can try whatever you can learn within that day, and the day for the real interview can just be your saving grace. And also, we also believe in faith, right? So if I tell you a millionaire, everybody will say yes. Why? Yes, because you believe that you want to be a millionaire, so you will not say no. Good afternoon, everybody. Okay, because they are older than I am. Okay, good afternoon, ma. Good afternoon, sir. How are you doing? So again, my name is Dr. Aminat.
You can keep it that simple so you can remember, right? It's Dr. Amina, yes. And I'm very happy to be here today. I was supposed to be here sometimes last year, but I was engaged. So I'm very happy to be here at Brainiac Staff's College. And I don't want noise from that end where I have my baby boy. So I'm so happy to be here. And first, I want to congratulate you. And you'll be wondering why I am congratulating you when professors has just said I won an award or I had a degree. Maybe you should be congratulating me, but I'm congratulating you because you are so blessed, you are so fortunate to be a student of Brainiac Stars College. And you might not understand now, but you will understand in the nearest future. The proprietaries of your school is not a school business owner. You know when you say someone is a school business owner, I want to run a school because I want to make money. People are making money. She's not a school business owner. She's a lover of humanity. She's a lover of education. She's a lover of kids. I've known her since I was born, and I'm sure you can already see that she's putting everything, her heart, her soul, her effort, her time, everything into the school. True or false? So you are very blessed. And you know what that is? It's a privilege. It's an opportunity. But you know what? When you have an opportunity, when you are given a privilege, it does not translate to success on its own unless you make good use of it. So for the fact that the proprietress is, she's devoted, she's kind, she wants to put the best in you, and then you have paid school fees, does not automatically mean that success has arrived, right? It means that you have to take advantage, you have to listen, you have to watch her steps, you have to no, I am not going to miss this opportunity. You understand in the nearest future because today I speak highly of my own primary school. And I look up for many years until now to people like her. So I don't know, you call her proprietress, right? You can guess what I call her. What do you think I call her? Somebody? Mommy. As I said, you don't even know what you have. I don't call her mommy, I call her big mommy. So when the mommy is now even big, right? So I'm glad to be here. Good afternoon once again. Good afternoon, hello everybody. Good afternoon. Again, my name is Dr. Amina. And I teach mathematics at Lagos State University. I am aware that today is your career day. Yes, ma'am. Okay. So how many of you look forward to becoming a lecturer? Let's start from there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Some ants are waiting for other ants before they raise theirs. Okay, lecturer, right? Okay, it's okay now. So how many of you are looking forward to becoming teachers? Okay. So you know why I asked those questions separately? Hello? You know why I asked those questions separately? Because when people ask me, what is my occupation, what's my profession, I say teaching. Then later they come and say, I told us teaching, should I start lecturing now? And I tell them, I'm not into lecturing. Lecturing involves going to pour it, then walk out of the class, whether they grab it or not, you have lectured. So if you are not a teacher and you are a lecturer, you are not a teacher, tax lecturer, then you probably not deliver optimal value. Your teacher has to be a law teacher. And so when you see a lecturer that teaches in that manner, that's my favorite lecturer. And I know so many of you are not raising up your hands. If I ask why, I think I can guess. So those that don't want to become anything, any teacher or lecturer, what's your reason? Can I see 2 hands? What's your reason? 1, 2, 3. Okay, I'll start from her. What's your name? Okay. Engineers. Okay. No, so I'm not asking what you want to become. Sit down. You want to become an engineer, right? Is there a reason? You all have career choices, I know. But do you have a specific reason, like,
I want to be, oh, you can make me anything, even if you know what I want. But you see that teacher, like some people call it, I don't want to become. And this is my reason why you can ask me to compete what I am and become somebody else, but I don't want teaching. Is there anyone that has that reason? Okay. 1, 2. Come so I can hear your voices. Okay, come forward. So we have 3 now. And like that's shit. Okay, 2 boys and a girl. So what's your reason? Because you stress your teachers, one, good. You're scared of that stress. So she's also scared of stress. So you can show. Yes. It's not easy to stand on the assembly ground, go to the board, it's still stress, right? If you have another reason, a reason different from their reason, let me see your hand up. You have a reason different from their reason, okay, come forward. Okay, so she said, it's not really my question, but she said she doesn't have to be a teacher to impart knowledge. That she can still impart knowledge, she will have to be a teacher. So, yes, it's good. So your major reason is stress, and thank God I did not assume, and that's why data is very important. So none of you even mentioned the reason I was thinking, but that stress part of it, now imagine, he said it stresses his teachers a lot. So he does not want karma, right? He does not want students to stress him. So when people go through a lot of stress, right, to impact into you, knowledge into you, then what do you give to them in return? What do you give to them in return? Your best, right? Success, right? So starting before you use the teacher, let's start that way. Have anything you want in life, as long as you remain, you stay focused and you work towards it. Anything, I'm talking about positively. You know, when I talk about success, there's nothing called negative success. Don't let anybody fool you. That's the positive. So I said I had an award as a banker, and then I came to academics. So when I wanted to leave banking and come to academics, my company did not want to release me. So I remember Big Mommy then, we were always discussing it. Are you sure? Are you sure? Are you going? Are you not going? A lot of things. So when I asked you why some of you don't want to be a teacher or lecturer the other time, I was thinking somebody would say that I want to become a banker or a doctor because I know they are better paid than teachers. I know you all know, right? You all know. So, and I asked because if that is your reason, I want you to embrace any limiting belief that you have. Yes. So please, I have come here today, I have spoken to you, and I hope that I have been able to pass 1 or 2, whatever you've caught today, all this family, and in the nearest future, I pray and I hope to see you at the top of the top and the top of the top. Amen. You will take a few questions, 5 at the maximum, because we still have some other things to do, and she has to go. 5 questions. So, who are the people who are going to ask any question? Nobody doesn't just go. Don't look at their face. Ask any question. Don't come and start asking, what is Pythagoras theorem? No, it's not. So everything I've said today, there's something you want to ask, or there's something you want to say. Okay, it's not a question. I just want to share this. Anything is going. You don't do like your provider said that you dance balloon going, you don't ask question. Or you dance thank it. Okay, I should ask you a question. So from her speech, Listen now. Listen now. You will ask after. From her presentation to you, I want you to tell me 3 ingredients she has given here today to be able to achieve success. 3 ingredients. She will determine whether you are listening or not. Okay, come. Tell me.
Hard work, dedication, don't give failure.
Hard work, dedication, no gree for any failure. If I do, last one summarize the factor. Okay. I think that you get down to hard work. Okay, excel.
Determination, fulfillment, and hard work.
Determination, hard work leads to fulfillment. But there's something that connects determination and hard work. It is staying true to yourself, to your passion. You are determined, you put in the work, but if you don't go in the area of your strength or what you enjoy, that fulfillment may not be there. And there's something I said you should not do too.
Determination, hard work, and commitment.
Determination, hard work, and commitment. If you have an answer that is different from theirs, you can raise up. That is different. Difference. Consistency. Discipline. Yes. Okay, there's a what? Zeal. Okay. Lifelong learning. Clap for everybody. And there's something I said you should not do. You can do it and get your hands on. You can do it and get away with it. So it's better not to do it. What's that thing? Don't cheat. Don't cut corners. So you may have the opportunity to retrace your steps later, but you may also not have that opportunity. Don't cheat. When you don't score well in a course, in a subject, your teacher has graded you 4 over 10. That teacher does not hate you. That teacher has not tagged you a failure. That teacher has just told you there is room for. You can now walk up to your teacher. Master, how can I improve? I love you all.
For you to engage in extracurricular activities in school, engage in them, join spelling clubs, go for scholarship, go for opportunities, take up leadership positions. Not to whatever you want to do it your you can do for. Yeah, and then you also look at what leadership you are taking on yourself and what impact you can give during shoot. But advice at this point. Take up extracurricular activities, take up leadership positions, and make a difference. Make a difference and add it to your resume. So it will help you get why you are applying for scholarships for your postgraduate studies. Stick to your food, be courteous, whatever you're doing, be kind. Don't do anyone, don't do nothing, just be kind.